All right, good morning out there. It's Clarence Walton again, SFPT CEO. I'm here with my man, Anthony Edmonds. Just had a good back workout. He got a couple questions he want to ask me. He asked me a question about eating. What's that question about eating? What'd you say?
What's a good time of day to eat your last meal of the day? I was always under the impression that anything before 7 o'clock was good.
So, you gotta realize this. There's no magical number or time of day that says if you eat late, you'll gain weight. That's not true. You're not a gremlin. Okay? The theory behind it is if you eat a meal at night, 7, 8 o'clock, wait an hour and a half before you lay down. Don't eat at 7, go to bed at 7:05. Give it time to process a little bit, get in your system, and digest a little bit first. Now, we do it take about 3 hours for food to digest. However, give it half the time to digest. All right, there's no magical number so you go to gain weight or lose weight for that matter. All right, you got another question?
Well, as far as that's concerned, if you go to bed, like you say, an hour after you eat, but an hour before you lay down, do you store fat in the process of sleeping overnight?
So that's why we eat food that helps us burn while we sleep. Like, so we can go through catabolism. So I take in casein at night, help me to not gain fat while I sleep. So you don't necessarily gain fat overnight like that. You want, when you eat at night, you want to eat food that's high rich in protein, not in salt and sugar and carbs. So like, a piece of chicken, some fish, you can do, fibrous carb, an apple, something like that. But don't eat a whole meal.
Okay.
And don't go right to bed. If you have to eat a whole meal, do proportions, small proportions, get it up in your system, and go to bed. But don't miss the meal. That's another thing. Don't miss, if it's the middle of 7 and it's 8 o'clock and you ain't ate since 4. And it's time to eat.
Okay. A meal, a whole meal.
Eat the meal, and then wait an hour and a half, go to bed. That's all. It's all about proper timing.
Okay. And how much cardio do you recommend per week? I've heard anywhere from a half hour 5 days a week, to a half hour 7 days a week, to as little as 3 times a week.
So this is what I do. I do a trick. I trick people into doing cardio. So I tell them to do a half hour every day, 7 days a week. You know why? They're going to miss at least 2-3 days. They're going to feel bad about themselves. They're going to feel guilty. They'll go to the gym. So they might go on Monday. They'll miss Tuesday. Like, dang, I missed Tuesday. I got to go tomorrow. So go push them to do more. Clarence says 7, so I'm going to go for 7. They might, but I really only want 3 or 4. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody don't live in the gym. Everybody don't have the time like I have to work out 3-4 hours a day. So actually, 3 days a week, 30 minutes to 45 minutes on the cardio. A nice hard cardio where you're sweating good, not just walking leisurely. A nice hard paced cardio should be enough.
Okay.
You got anything else?
As far as water intake, I've heard anywhere from 8 glasses a day to 2 gallons to half a gallon.
So the best theory on water intake is drink half your body weight in water. So if you weigh 200 pounds, right, you should drink 100 ounces every day.
Okay.
So if you weigh 260, you should drink 130 ounces a day.
Per day.
That's the best thing. Now, as bodybuilders and stuff like that, we drink more. We're trying to push things through our system and out of our system. So we drink a little bit more. We're a little more extreme. But the average person, if you're not working out, should be drinking half your weight in ounces of water per day.
Okay. And what about how many grams of protein per day? That's
another rule based on your weight and everything. Everybody's different. Most macro counts, they'd say a pound per gram. Okay. So if you weigh 260, it should be 260. Depending on what you're trying to do, gain or lose weight, it's going to change.
Okay.
All right, so that's another trick. That's more depth, though. We'll go into that later. What else?
Now, I've been introduced, since I've started training with you, to various products such as CLA and L-carnitine. Can you tell everyone what those things do for you?
So
and when you should take them?
All these supplements are to help you do better. There's supplementations for other things that you should get every day. So CLA, conjugated lithic acid, is supposed to help save muscle while you weight train, and it's supposed to stop the stomach fat. If you read the bottle, they got this weird thing going on where for some reason this has been helping people lose stomach fat. But you gotta take it for a long period of time. Right? It's not a steroid, it's natural. You can buy it at Kroger's or Marsh or wherever you go, Walgreens, all right? L-carnitine is supposed to help you pull energy from your fat cells. So you take the L-carnitine, the CLA, and your fat burner together, we call that a fat burning stack.
Okay.
All three, because the CLA, L-carnitine, is non-stimulant.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you recommend taking those before or after your training?
My theory is, whatever the bottle say, do it. I don't remember the bottle says exactly. I think it says, one says every meal, and one says 3 times a day. You know, one says before the workout. I forget which one is which, but read the bottle, read the labels. I read a lot of stuff every day. I forget which is which. Read the labels, do what the labels say. Yeah.
Okay, and if you miss, do you take them every day? Or can you
every single day
for them to be effective?
Get them in your system.
Okay.
Every single day. You gotta load them up, get them in your system. You gotta be in your system for them to work.
Okay.
Or it's not gonna work.
Right.
You know, you see people taking fat burners some days, every other day. That's not working.
Not working.
Every day.
Okay.
Your multivitamins. Every day it's a daily multivitamin. It says daily multivitamin. You don't say it once a week and everything. It's not like a steroid where you might take it once or twice a week. These things are all natural. They need to be in your system for them to work.
And how do you feel about creatine?
I don't do creatine. I've did creatine since '98. It's good for some people. It's good for bodybuilders. I never take it in though. I mean, I build muscle just naturally fast. I get it through my meats and my other foods. I don't recommend it, but I'm not against it either. You know, you don't need it.
Because I've noticed some protein powders do have the creatine.
But that's not a lot. I mean the actual creatine by itself.
Okay.
I'll just take creatine by itself in addition to the protein powders that already has it in there. I took extra, you know, because I was trying to gain size and everything, but it put a lot of water weight on me, a lot of water weight that I didn't like, I didn't agree with, you know, and that's what I don't want. You know.
That's it, Clarence.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks, Anthony, for coming in today, asking these questions. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.